4 dash, interrupt Silas who's in there. It is just going to be the one change for TL that is forced out by the Graves ban. They're running 4 for 4. The other ones are the same, but EG with a couple...
Interrupt the Jarvan, and you interrupt all that damage that comes through. If Jarvan doesn't hit EQ, Jarvan doesn't win early skirmishes.
And Ignite is on, ulti on as well. Flash for Bwipo, but it's not going to be enough. Needs the last ult, but he doesn't get the auto attack. EQ comes in, but the reinforcements have arrived. That is going to be a kill, traded back 400 to 450.
For Impact there, unfortunately, he's going to lose a huge wave. Inspired is going to have to actually pick this up because the wave was pushing towards him. You know, Bwipo was trying to break the freeze that Impact had set up, and he got himself a solo kill.
Oh, he wants it. 2v1 on Bjergsen. Bjergsen does have flash. No ulti. Tackle backwards, misses the Q, but the knockup's going to be there. And now with the W in the way, Bjergsen does have a way out. They're going to claim the kill. JoJoPyun on the board with the kill.
EG come up big.
And in the follow-up, even if you're the one that just made the play, Twisted Fate answer. You can see the gold from JoJoPyun inside the pit, though. Ayla.
No aggro dragons, no extra damage being put across right now. Vulcan going to tank him as best he can. Flash wage from Ayla, and now has a teammate. Bjergsen's around. Is it going to be enough is the question. Blast Plant means safety. Hansama trading with Danny back and forth. Now in the front line. Cataclysm comes across. Vulcan will drop, and round 2 is here. Slows on an impact, trying to run away. Does have the ability to keep walking, but the health bar is getting lower and lower, and he is down. A double kill in for Hans.
His bottom lane is recalled, so should be the delayed answer here as they can transition, finish up that dragon. But revisiting the ramifications of that mid play.
Very heavy burst style build. That can lead into, LDRIE if you want to go for those style of builds where you want to really have the crazy
top lane, holding on to his ultimate, knows he can support, and it could be a 4v5 versus 4. And ultimately, no play to be had. The collective question itself is one that's worth asking, and we'll see if it ever would have gotten to that point. But right now, we're just clearing waves back and forth as we are having a bit of a slow and an attempted knockup that will not land. Vulcan forced a flash away, but that means a dunk in towards our boy Tom Kench, but a tackle. Poppy's there to betray him. Cataclysm kills himself.
Man, teamwork makes the dream work there.
Uh-oh. Oh, the Devourer was down. That means the dunk is in. Hansama gets one and sets up the second.
TL won't even let you finish your sentence, buddy. The answer is there. Hansama lands the purple gun. Gravitum snare is enough. They pick off JoJo, follow up with a secondary kill, and they end up getting mid-turret as well. Yes, EG, with that Herald they invested in earlier, can finish up on this top side.
There we go. Now he's done it. Now the build's online.
Yeah.
Yes! 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 This is the build, Bwipo.
I love the answer, though, because... Okay, never mind. We might get the engage.
I guess it's still that stopwatch.
He sold the stopwatch.
He sold the stopwatch. We dunk it into Bjergsen. The CC is layered. Stopwatch burned. Bwipo doesn't have one, but is it the damage? Flashes back to safety. Big frontline hit is in. Impact on the front line. Barrel. Chunk standing at a half HP as a shield bow is popped afterwards. And that is a fight that TL successfully disengage.
I just love the answer so quick from Bwipo. It's like he heard you talking. He's like, oh, you think I have to go all the way to upgrading both Seal items?
No!
No, sir. You just go for 3. Here's the engage from Impact, though. Little snip on the side before he decides better.
Yep,
I think like about 50% chance this build just becomes Zeal. We got to fight in the bottom river right now, though. Power Spike trying to do pretty well. Impact healing back up, and the snipe comes through. 5v4 on the map. Okay, we got a dunk coming across, but there is a Tom Kench, and he's going to burn a stopwatch first, and now to eat his teammate. Back to safety. Shield is on. JoJoPyun is out, but the chase down is nearly enough. Hansama is not afraid. Forcing flashes away. 5v4 on the map, but the health bars are so low, there's no fight for EG.
I mean, Aphelios is just unstoppable at that point. If you do not have overwhelming amounts of damage to burst them down, you cannot threaten them with red-white guns, a Lulu behind him, and if they get inspired, they're going to get Baron.
Poppy needs to get a pretty big channel ultimate to live. Doesn't have it back up yet, though, and that's going to be a kill. Picked up. Hansama on the board yet again with the killing spree. Snipe is pretty good. Snipe is actually pretty good. It's playable.
The execution.
1200, and it's claimed! Spell! JoJo! Smite! JoJoPyun claims the bear!
For TL, the TL was going to have such a massive lead that it was pretty much sealing the deal here, but Impact now in trouble. He is way up there.
EQ's going to be in range, and he can try with the ult. He can get a bit of damage done, but he is going to die. Summoner on cooldown. Team Liquid playable fight. Unfortunately, skill shots do not land, and mid-turret's going to die.
Yeah, it should be mid-turret plus a retreat back to the Dragon pickup because Impact will be up, but he has no teleport, so still 9
Okay, going to be a claim. No one's in range to steal, and Santorin gets to totally work it down. A little bit of help from Bjergsen. There's a smite at the end. 5,000.
And that's what they have done so far. the Baron steal, you know, going for it, throwing out. Here we go, the bait.
Pretty good damage. Impact on a dodge, much damage as he can, and that's going to be the setup with TF showing up. 2v1.
Lane pickoff. That is something, you know, get some gold out of a tower push in the aftermath. Big rewards there. That's probably the best you can hope for one of these.
Soul point, as you mentioned. And what's going to happen here? Looking at the stun, not going to find it. Knock up there onto the back line. Tom Kench brings it to safety. Huge dunk in the back, though. Is it enough? Centaur and flash to safety. Whip on the front. Diving in. Stopwatch buys some time, but it's going to be enough. Next Q will not find a target, but it's going to be a kill onto Gwen. Not immune any longer. Has the 1-for-0.
Should be Baron. They can try and steal again. Inspired's kind of close, and he's got flash. Doesn't want a suicide for it. Hard for Poppy to get in there.
Oh, almost the root, not quite the slow, out of range for everything else. Blue is claimed. Inspired gets away with 1.
And TL's frontliners are just playing so aggressive, you know, and even though they are putting themselves at risk, Buffalo's putting himself at risk, you know, Santorin is as well, it's creating this massive pocket of space for Hansama. And that is the real story when I'm watching these fights. When Hansama is sitting at full HP, nothing else really matters. He has all the damage that you need to clean up these fights, and EG are trying to struggle to escape the Silas and the J4 and the GP piling in on them. But Hansama's, oh no.
It's too late! Bjergsen's able to land the stun in time. No way out for Jojo Pyun, and just missed estimates how long it takes to get to eat.
Very fast on that. Bjergsen comes in, even though he's the old one in the situation, able to get the kill, and that is going to be another. And you can just pressure EG inside their base.
The only thing I can see them ever getting a pick on anymore is just the GP, because he's very squishy, but I think they have no answers for Hansama whatsoever at this point in the game. Mikhail's is complete, so it's Cleanse and Mikhail's available. You're never going to lock down this Aphelios, who is so far ahead of the curve of the game. Bjergsen is massive, and Santorin just needs to do his job and engage. Whippo can follow up with the ulti. I just can't see Hans being threatened.
Play, here we go.
They're gonna look. Shirelia's popped, try to get them grouped up, but is there a big team fight? Is the CC gonna be enough somehow? Vulcan's gonna 3-man knock for something. Otherwise, the gold is heavy. Team Liquid pushing forward now towards next turrets. You must fight now if ever. It doesn't get better than this. With the turrets helping out, but they're not gonna find their way in just yet. A slow doesn't mean much. Wave will be cleared, a bit more time. Slightly bot, but there is still 45 seconds of the Baron buff. And TL can go for Nexus next time. Good sidestep by Inspired. We wait for the next bottom wave coming in right now.
Yeah, they're pushing for the end here. Unless you can kill off Hans, this game will end, but they don't have the angle. They're going to try to knock a couple out and then go for a fight.
But again, they're able to sidestep away from Inspired, so once again, looking for the play. Ulti's going to land on a Vulcan. Vulcan is going to die from full HP. Dunk on the backline now as well, and it's a 2-for-0. 3 now picked up as well. Going to try for a final kill. They're not going to get a single one on the board. All of Team Liquid stand alive. Danny's Guardian Angel pops, and then he falls as well. It is game over. It's a 2-0 lead. Team Liquid about to sweep Evil Geniuses.
The defending lock-in champions are on tournament point.
Don't call it a